Hello, good morning. My name is Francisco José Paredes Pérez. The two sessions selected by me are called Senior Technician in International Trade, Community of Madrid, Module Training and Care Guidance. 4. The practice has two activities. Activity number 1 has two learning tasks. Activity number 2. They have only one learning task. Part of learning tasks. Number 1. 2. Task learning. Glossary. To see a video. Objectives. Learn the part of an employment contract. Learn the clauses of an employment contract. And learn vocabulary from employment contracts. Tax. Glossary. The activity number 1 has two learning tasks. First, tax. First, a glossary is given to the students and they have to find in a real employment contract in English the word and concept of the glossary. Second, students have to make their own glossary with words from the contract and make a simple sentence. Scaffolding. I will use the ideas of verbal scaffolding in the SEOT method. I am going to paraphrase. I will speak with perfect pronunciation, repeating the student answer. I will speak slowly and take long breaths. Language of learning, language for learning. In these two tasks of the first activity, we will teach language of learning, the language used in the content of the subject. For example, salary, clothes, working day, collective agreement. Students will also work on language for learning. Evaluation glossary. If you can find the word on the glossary in the contract, 0,5 dots. If you find any word and make a sentence with it, 0,5 dots. You can get a maximum of 5 points. Parts of learning task number 2. Task. To see a video. Students have to watch a video about contracts. The student chooses a word that comes out in yellow and translate into Spanish. The students make a simple sentence with this word. Scaffolding. I give each student a table with sentences for functional language, giving opinions, asking opinions, agreeing, disagreeing, partly agreeing. Language for learning, structures and functions necessary for the activity or task, question, answer, interviews, and expression of opinions. Evaluation to see a video. The note at most is a 5. The evaluation is made with a rubric that is explained in the written word. I don't have enough time to talk about the rubric in this presentation. Activity number 2. Session 5 of the didactic unit 12. Objectives. That the student learn the indemnizations. Know the different types of dismissal. Learn vocabulary used in layoff, speak publicly in English and with peers. Students make a PowerPoint. Each student has in oral presentation a type of dismissal and allow. Each student gives an example. Scaffolding. Workbook study and table with functional language. Language for learning and language through learning. In this task, I looked for students to work on language for learning and also make new phrases and structure it in their presentation to work language through learning. Evaluation. The evaluation of teamwork is done with this rubric. The evaluation of the oral exposure is done with this rubric. Important, very important. In all tasks are written the forces of colleagues at work. The necessary resources and learning outcomes are also written at work. Thanks.